Stop stressing about the wrong things. Look, I know that might sound blunt, or maybe even a little funny, but honestly, this is probably the most important piece of advice I can give to you today. Let me ask you this. What's been stressing you out lately? What's been living in your head rent-free, stealing your time, your energy, and your peace of mind? I'll go first. Back in 2020, right after the pandemic hit and the whole world went on pause, my side hustles were just starting to pick up. I was about to move to North Carolina where I'd always wanted to live, and my expertise in the healthcare field was capping out in my position. Things were great. Then poof, the pandemic kept me here. It shut down my service-based businesses and side hustles that were pulling in lots of profit each month, and I was stuck. No gym, no clients, just my family and going to work in healthcare where everything every single day was changing, and most of it all in a negative way. It sounds silly now, but it crushed me. It ruined who I was and what I was making of myself because I was now cut off from people that I was working with and taking away my physical exercise routines that I had had for years. And that one little moment of the shutdown spiraled me into some depression. For the next year, maybe two, I started creating from a place of fear instead of passion. I wasn't thinking, how can I help people now? How can I inspire? I was thinking, what if this next business idea flops? I forgot that I was living the exact life that I used to dream about. But recently, something shifted. Even when I don't get a client the way I hope, I remember that I still have a few that I regularly help, and that is what truly matters. That's what I care about, is helping who I can while I'm still here. The side gigs come and go, but they always come back. But loving the process, now that's how you stay in the game long term. So now, back to you. What's been draining your energy lately? What's been distracting you from what really matters? Because if it's taking your focus, your time, your peace, by definition, that's stealing your life. It's keeping you from leveling up, and maybe even worse, it's making you miss the good stuff. The moments with people you love, the hobbies you enjoy, the things that give life meaning. Look, I remember back when I was first trying to improve my dating life. I was texting a bunch of different girls. I was so focused on getting the number, sending the perfect witty text, trying to play the game, when really I should have just been focusing on setting the date, meeting people in real life, seeing if there was a real connection. And that's where the power and magic is, man. Once I shifted my mindset and started texting girls things like, hey, you seem cool, wanna grab a drink sometime, everything changed. I got more dates, made real connections, and stopped stressing over meaningless stuff. Having meaningless hookups and relationships don't benefit your life. They are going to crank your ego for a day, and then you're going to be right back where you started trying to get the next girl. It's the same with fitness. If you're unhappy with how your body looks, if you want to get jacked for summer, but you're not seeing progress, it's probably because you're focused on the wrong details. You're stressing out about late night snacks or cutting every gram of sugar or how much cardio you need to do, when really it just comes down to a few core habits. Are you tracking your calories and protein? Are you following a solid weightlifting plan? Are you consistently increasing your weights and tracking your progress? That's it. It's simple, but not easy. If I was starting over, I would find an influencer here on YouTube that I connected with and had the body and morals I wanted to have and listen to what they teach. This is going to provide consistent motivation that you can go back to and also learn all tips and tricks that they are offering to you that are free. My personal two here on YouTube are Lewis Harrison, he's my number one. Then for abs, it's Fraser Wilson ab videos that are on YouTube as well. Great guys, great guides, and the content is something that I enjoy following. Now let's bring it back again. What's been stressing you out? What's been taking your energy without giving anything back? Drop a comment and let me know, because that's the first step towards growth. That's how you start taking your power back. This has been one of my biggest life hacks. Every time I feel overwhelmed or stuck, I ask myself, what am I giving too much of my energy to that doesn't really matter? Then I shift my focus towards what actually moves the needle. This isn't supposed to be an overcomplicated task, so don't view it as that. Just look at your daily and weekly thoughts and routines and delete the ones that are not benefiting your cause or progression. Most are going to be obvious. Then as the week goes on, you get rid of those vices and you will be able to narrow things down to the last bad habit and energy sucker that you have had and get rid of that too. The goal is to get to multiple days in a row where you move with purpose in every hour and every day with minimal to no distractions or vices happening. Maybe your dating life's been stuck because you're too focused on one girl who isn't really showing interest in you. Maybe your career's plateaued because you're so afraid to fail that you've stopped trying. You don't need to fix everything today, but you can take one small step forward. That's how all progress starts. And trust me, this isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifelong process. Right now, I've been obsessing over the lake house that I want to get. It's been eating up more and more of my time than I'd like to admit. We all get distracted. We all get stuck in thought loops and stuff like that doesn't really matter. But the winners, they catch themselves. They take their energy back and they redirect it towards something that builds them up, which is what I want for you. If you're ready to make faster progress in your life, start with your daily routine. That's why I made other videos like this. These videos break down my current daily systems to actually get things done and enjoy life at the same time. Click here to watch it now. And if you're new here, be sure to hit subscribe. I drop 2 new videos every Monday and Thursday over mindset, fitness, and dating. I'll see you in the next one.